Hello and welcome to the video. Thank you for your valuable time. I'm Jim Edenfield. I'm with Line Solutions Group, and we're going to go over a presentation talking about how to build an online presence for your business so that when clients and customers are out searching for what you offer, they're going to find you and come to you. So with that said, we're just going to get started right away. Have your customers find you on the internet. That's what this presentation is going to be about, and it's based on a 8-hour workshop that I do. But this is the cut down version, the slim down version. So here we go. And before we get started, of course, we want to throw this out there. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an accountant. All information is for educational purposes. Please contact professional legal and accounting advice for all business decisions. With that said, now let's get started. During this video, we're going to be basically talking about the real estate businesses as a real estate investor. But trust me, the principles for this entire presentation can be applied to any business. You can be selling houses, cars, health products, services, lawn services, tree cutting services. Whatever you think you're selling, you're not selling that. You're selling yourself. So basically, everything we're going to present to you is how you can go out and present yourself and then sell yourself. So when people find you, they're going to like you, they're going to be interested in you, they're going to trust you, and they're going to do business with you. And like I said, this is based on an 8-hour workshop, and this video is going to be a lot shorter than that. The internet is growing daily, changing daily, and the tools that are available are just growing by leaps and bounds every day. So with that said, we're only going to cover just a few options, just a few tools that you can use to build that online presence. So we're going to talk about how the real estate investors go out and find their deals such that the right sweet property that they want to buy. They can go online and get packages such as FreedomSoft, which is an awesome package. It has all of the software and applications to back up your programs, contact management, it tracks your leads. You can find a property because it presents you so many leads. You can go find it. You can reach out, and there's contracts that are stored in the software. You can have VAs manage a lot of your work. It's just a complete package, and we'll talk a little bit more later. You can find links to go watch a free video, and you can get actually a free demo to try it out. But the FreedomSoft is awesome. There's also online organizations such as Real Estate Mogul and Bigger Pockets, which is kind of like an ongoing forum where people are asking questions, presenting properties, and working together. Rich Dad has REI Black Book. It is much like FreedomSoft. They both will provide you a website. If you don't have a website, they'll give you the leads. It'll give you that form and induce the business support. Connected Investors is another site that works pretty much the same way. And then there's Craigslist. Some people laugh about Craigslist, but there's a lot of people doing deals on Craigslist. They're not only finding them and finding and negotiating and getting a good deal, they're also marketing and selling them. All of these options and others are all based on you getting on your computer and you going out searching, you reaching out, and you working, trying to find business. And we're trying to turn that around. Instead of you going out and doing the work, we want everybody to come to you. We want you to build an online presence where you've got a lot of different pointers outside pointing into you, and you are the center of that universe where people find you online, marketing, networking, whatever. Everything that you have out there will be pointing back to you. So they're going to search and look for your niche, and they're going to find you, and they're going to come to you. They're going to do all the work. So here's how we're going to make it happen. First, we're going to go out and build that online presence, getting a website out there and using all the tools so that deals, investors, customers will find you and come to you. We're going to use some social media tools to help build your buyer, seller, investors list, customers list. Then you're going to present yourself so people find you, they like you, and they trust you, and they're going to do business with you. We're also going to talk about how to market properties online. without the MLS expense. You can do the same thing with retail items. You can have an online store and run it. You can do it through Amazon, or you could have it at your own website. And there's shopping carts for stores that are available in the cPanels. So we got to start. Our first step in the whole process is coming up with that website name that ties to your business. You need to go out and spend some time searching online for any name that would conflict with your name. You don't want to get something and then have to go back, spend the money to get it registered and hosted, and then somebody come down and say, hey, you stole my name, you got to change your website or I'm going to sue you. Not a good thing. So spend a little time up front, find it, and then purchase your online hosting. And there's several options. GoDaddy and HostGator.com are two fairly popular sites. I can't talk tonight. GoDaddy has an awesome marketing machine out there, and I have some hosting with them, but I'm a little less than happy because when you register a website, you only get a few plugins that you can use. The company I'm really excited about and I'm affiliated with and I'm happy to work with is SiteGround. You pay your hosting fee, and they give you all the tools that are available. You can go out and run SQL databases, you can run online stores, you can stream media, you can do quite a bit of stuff, and it's all included in that basic package. These three options and others like them allow you to have full control over your website. They say, hey, here's a blank sheet of paper, go to town. You can have 5 pages for your website, or you could have 50 pages. You can have all kind of media online. You're limited by your imagination and your time, and your biggest limit is based on the amount of storage you can store online. And with each hosting package, there's that limit. But you'll pick one that fits you. Like I say, these type of sites, you go in and create it, you have full control, but you're also doing all the work. There are packages that you can buy, and they will provide templates. You go in and you just kind of fill in the blank. The drawback to that is they only give you so many pages. They'll give you like a welcome page, about us page, a contact page, and then they'll give you a means to go out and market your properties. FreedomSoft, REI Black Book, Connected Investors, they are all like that. There's a little less work, but there's also less freedom. You don't have control on what you put on your site, how much you put on the site, and the look and feel. You have to follow their guidelines. FreedomSoft and REI Black Book have some awesome properties, though. Packages. But it's based on which way do you want to go. Like say, this workshop that we do is based on going through SiteGround, using WordPress, and building our own websites. They have 3 options, depending on which size you want to start with. If you start with a lower size, you can always upgrade and grow from it. Probably for most companies, the middle one there, the Grow Big, would probably work great. You have a couple of websites. You have multiple websites. Like say, if you want to go out and expand, you get a little bit more disk space, and you get a few more features. Like say, as you sit down and look, you'll pick which package fits you. And with web hosting, with SiteGround, they would give you what we call a cPanel or control panel, and that's what this would look like. It's all your tools. It gives you all the stats and data about your website. Here you see you can have your manage your subdomains. You can have add-on domains, park domains. WordPress is included. You can install it. There's a shopping cart. You can do blogs. You can run an online blogs. You can do quite a bit with this, and this is all included for that one basic price. There's where you manage your emails and your email accounts, your auto forwarders that we talked about. You can just set up your spam alert. File manager, you can do backups of your own. You can download backups so you can have a copy of that at any time. If you're running online SQL databases, there's those. And then, like I said, we talked about backups, and then there's the visitor stats. You can see who's coming to your website, what they're looking at, where they're coming from, and do quite a bit of stuff. All of this is included in that basic package. Just one more word about FreedomSoft. Like I say, it's a complete business package. There's scheduling task managers, there's lead outsourcing, lead tracking, contact manager. You can set up all of your contracts, set them up online, and then as whatever you need, you just go fill in the information and it sends it out for you. It does seller leads daily. It does quite a bit of stuff, and this is one awesome package. I highly encourage you to go to look at just the short, brief video about it, and if you like it, you can sign up for a 30-day demo, and then kick the tires, try it out. If you like it, great, go with it. If not, cancel that demo or cancel the plan and move on. Like I say, you can go to lionsolutionsgroup.com. There's a resources tab at the top. You click on that, and you can watch a video and sign up for the free demo. So we got to go build our website. Excuse me. So here's two domains. These are called your root domains or your main domain. I have lionsolutionsgroup.com. We're using gym.com as an example. I doubt if it is available because there's just too many gyms running around. And like I say, most of your hosting companies allow you subdomains, and some of them say unlimited subdomains. And here's an example of what a subdomain would look like: the buying, selling, rental, investor site. These are not just sub pages, but these are completely separate websites. You can have one totally dedicated to buying properties. So if you're out marketing for people, distressed homeowners that need to sell their house, they would go searching, find you, and come and say, hey, I need you to buy my house. Once you start collecting properties to sell, you would put them, gather them together on your selling site. And rentals for managing rentals, investors for attracting investors for future business partners. And email accounts. You want to get an email account that presents you as a serious professional. There's a lot of people using AOL Mail, Hotmail, Yahoo, and stuff like that, but it just really doesn't present that much of a professional image. What we want you to do is, you've got that domain name. We want to go create your emails for yourself using your domain name. You can also go and add other email accounts. Add an email for each of your team members, such as Jim, John, Sue. But you also have a team email, such as info or sales, investors, and training. You could have each one of those emails accounts. For your sales team, if it's 3 people, Jim, John, and James, you can go in and set up an auto forwarder. Whereas any emails coming into sales will automatically be sent to Jim, John, and James. And then each of those guys can respond using their own email. Now, I know I said we didn't want you to use AOL, Yahoo, and stuff like that, but there is one Gmail account we want you to go create. And that's taking your business name, such as Lion Solutions Group, and create a Gmail account with that. And we're going to use that for going out to the social media. And these are just some of the tools out there. Like I say, there's new stuff coming out almost daily. But these are just some, and we're going to be talking about a lot of these. But the ones we're really going to focus on first is the Google family of applications, and that's where that one Gmail account is going to come to play. You're going to go and create one profile for that Lion Solutions Group at Gmail. That one profile will carry over to each of these applications. You'll go and set a Blogger account. You'll sign up for Blogger using that profile, Google+, YouTube, and you'll have to keep going and creating a different profile. And then as you update your profile with like a new picture or something like that, it will be automatically carried over. And I really like that Google did that. And starting out, we're going to start with your Google Plus page. This is Google's version of Facebook. There's a lot of die-hard Google Plus fans out there that's all they do. They can't stand Facebook, so they're on Google Plus. There's some die-hard Facebook people that won't go to Google Plus, and they love it on Facebook. And then there's a group that does both. But the thing is you want to get those people that are on Google Plus as well as Facebook. You want to reach them. So go out there and create your profile using that business name and start putting posts out there. You want your personal profile page, and then you want to go out there and create a business page for your group. This is the Line Solutions Business Google Plus page. You want to go do that. There's blogs. You want to go out and add blogs in there. You want to create one blogger account, but you could have multiple threads. You could and update them as you go. But again, it's all based on that one single account. You can, and here's an example of a blog. It's very easy. If, like I say, in using Word, if you can draw, insert picture, insert a link, you can do a blog. It's very easy. You can put videos in these. And once you create your blog, you would go out and share those out on your pages as you go around. So that we want you to keep this in mind. Everything we do is trying to get you to build SEO points, called search engine optimization points. Google and Yahoo and MSN, everybody has this special formulas on the way they give points when people go search and how you're registered in that. And just a couple of things is that's based on what is on your website, what is in your blog, or what is in a Facebook post. When you're doing all text, it gets a certain amount of points in that search engine machine. And it's, so as your users too looking at, oh yeah, a bunch of paragraph. I don't want to sit here and read a bunch of stuff. Well, you get so many points. Well, if you go add using pictures, you get some more points. Plus, it's more eye-catching. People are more apt to look at it and say, whoa, that's an interesting picture. What's he got to say about this? And then if you want to get even more points, go use videos. It's eye-catching. People will stop and listen. And even now on Facebook, if you're scrolling down through Facebook, a lot of times those videos will automatically play. So if you got an interesting video there, even they don't even have to go click and say turn on. It automatically starts, and it's eye-catching. So hopefully they'll look at it, and hopefully then they'll turn the volume on and listen to it and listen to your full message. They're more apt to do that than sit there and read through a whole paragraph of text. And speaking of video, you're gonna go out and create a YouTube video. And these days, the cell phones are awesome. You can do quite a bit of good stuff out there just using your cell phone. Everybody does selfie pictures and make posts. I keep telling my friends is like, instead of a picture, go do a video. And even with Facebook now, they've got that go live. Whereas if you're somewhere interesting, something's happening, don't just do a video, but go live. And that's the rage today. People say, oh, Jim's going live. What's he got to say? Where's he at? I'm going to listen. I'm going to watch. And it goes out live, but it's also recorded, and they go back and play it and watch it later. Video is big time. And speaking of videos, I'm going to share a video with you in just a minute. It's from a friend, Pete Asmuth. He started out, the video I'm going to show you is an old video. Every day he would go get in his car or his van and have his little angels with him, and he'd just pull up and turn the camera on and just start talking. He wasn't trying to sell anything. He was just trying to give them a little motivation talk each morning. Thirsty Thursdays, Make It Happen Monday. Each day had its own little slogan. He'd get and give a little talk about it. And he got a huge following based on that. He had followers all over and was watching him and listening, and he was helping them. And the last time I watched, he's grown from just doing this in the van to he got involved in the radio show. And I wouldn't be surprised. He may already have it. I haven't looked lately, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does have a TV show soon. This guy's a rock star using social media, and he uses his girls, and they're as sweet as can be. And you'll see them jumping around in the video. They don't have to go to the bathroom, but they're dancing until you get your deal. So watch this video, and we'll talk on the back side.
Hi, I'm Haley Asmuth. I'm Matt Asmuth.
And I'm Pete Asmuth.
And today is Thirsty Thursday. And if you're hungry for knowledge, you're thirsty for action.
That's right, you are. And guys, today, where are we at right now?
We're at the zoo.
We're at the zoo, and this morning we are going to get action going. We are going to go out and we are going to ride camels. We are going to feed giraffes, and we are...
and see monkeys.
That's right, and we're going to see
Baby
monkeys.
ones.
That's right. We're going to have so much fun today, and then later on, we've got work. Guys, you've got to interchange everything. You've got to make it all work. You've got to be hungry for knowledge, but thirsty for action. That's right. One last thing from the girls.
We're gonna do it until you get your first deal. Like us on Facebook and YouTube. Go make something happen. Bye!
I love Pete and his angels. They were awesome. This next video is going to be something that's a testimonial. As you go out and help people and you're doing business with them and they're impressed with you, they're thankful for what you've done, just ask them, say, hey, would you mind giving me a video testimony? Written's great, but video, there's the person face to face going, I love this guy. He really helped me. So this is Anna. Just did a short video. Like I say, it doesn't have to be get a bunch of expensive video cameras. Cell phones are awesome these days. Just get them to turn the cell phone on and say, just record me a short video if you would, please. So with that said, here's Anna.
Hi, my name is Anna. Just a few quick words here to say a very, very big thank you to Lion Solutions Group. I mean, I actually contacted them about my home, you know, and they were definitely really, really great to work with. Definitely. Jim was very patient and compassionate, you know, as we went over my situation to kind of discover, you know, what would be the best option for me to follow. So yeah, I mean, if you need to sell your home and you know you're going through some kind of tough situation, then I would highly recommend Lion Solutions Group. Definitely.
Anna gave me that video, and what I did was I imported it in to PowerPoint. I added the other slides, and I kind of combined them all together, and I made the final resulting video. You can do that as well. You could add music, you could add other stuff, but that was done very, very easy. Wasn't a lot of effort, so you can do that. This next video is from some friends of mine. They call themselves the Accidental Nationwide Wholesalers. They were building all of their websites, their presence, and they were using all their social media tools, but they were doing it focusing on one area. They just were interested in doing wholesales and real estate investing in Fort Collins, Colorado. Well, they got their social media tools in place. They got this awesome video, and they got it out there, and the next thing, their phone started ringing from Texas, Tennessee, all over the country. So they said that's why they call themselves an accidental nationwide wholesalers, because they were focused in one little area, but they got that awesome presence, and everybody started seeing it and calling them, and business is coming in. Such a terrible problem to have. So watch this video, and we'll talk about it on the back end. Pretty awesome video, and they didn't spend much money doing that. They went to a website called Fiverr, Fiverr.com, and they had that produced there. They paid a little bit more than $5, but still it was a lot of money. It's a very high quality video. This next video, I went to Fiverr.com, gave them just a script, and it cost me all of about $5. So watch this and check it out. Again, $5. You give them the script, they'll do it. One cool thing about Fiverr is you go to Fiverr.com, no matter what you want, you say, hey, I want X. And if you can imagine, there's probably somebody out there will do it for $5. I've had voiceovers. One of my favorite voiceovers I did one time was a guy that sounded like Morgan Freeman. So I had Morgan Freeman sound alike talking on my behalf. Pretty awesome site, Fiverr.com. This next video is from a friend that as you get that house, you're starting to work on it, go out and take that cell phone and give tours of the house. What Andy's going to do in a minute is, this is at the before video. She says, this is the deal we found, this is the shape that it's in, and she walks through the house and she talks about what they're going to do. And you take it one step before. Later you come back, 1 week, 2 week into the video, or into the project, and you say, hey, this is where we're at now. Another friend of mine in Denver, what she does is she gives tours, and she gives the good and the bad and the ugly. She'll go in there and say, hey, we're a little behind schedule, we ran into this, we weren't expecting that. But she's honest. She's saying, hey, I'm real. I'm not perfect, but we learn from it, and she's sharing with you, so you learn from her mistakes and you don't do that. So, but share the videos, because like I say, it goes beyond any kind of printed ad or printed note you could post. So this is going to be Andy, my friend, taking us through a property that she had in her videos. Oh, one more thing. She used to also show, she was very green. She had videos of her kids. They would take the toilets out. They didn't throw them in the dumpster, but they would take them to this place in Denver that would crush the toilets up and make pavement out of it. But there's videos of, there's all this old stuff, and there's her kids peeping from the back of the minivan. Her kids were involved. Again, kids sell. But okay, here's Andy.
Hi, this is Andy with Little Greenhouses, and here we are at 555 Hendy Court in Erie, Colorado. This is our third rehabbing project of 2013. I'm really excited to show it to you, so let's go. All right, so cute little yard, great house. We're gonna do brand new exterior paint with Paint Genius, who provides low and no VOC paint. Let's go on in here and we can see the beautiful tile work in here. We're gonna get the grout cleaned up. Here's our dining room area that leads into the kitchen. We will be updating this kitchen, of course. And we're going out to the backyard real quick since we're here. So we've got a nice big backyard. This is actually really huge for Erie. Got lots of space. All right, so while we're here, let's head on down to the basement. There is carpeting on the stairs. We're gonna clean that up. It's actually pretty clean and nice. And down here, we've got a finished basement. There we go. We'll carpet down here so it'll be nice and cozy in the wintertime. And then in here, we actually have a potential for a fourth bedroom. So we'll carpet and paint using low VOC paint. There's our closet over here. Updates throughout. We'll be doing brand new doors and brand new hardware. There we go. We're planning on changing a lot of the lighting. And here we go through the living room. Let's head upstairs and check out the bedrooms. So again, carpeting all the way upstairs. Carpet just needs to be cleaned. It's actually really nice carpet. Here's one of the bedrooms. Double pane windows through the house. Great energy saver. Again, we'll be doing new doors. Right in here, laundry room. Erie actually offers a rebate for washers. It's a really nice rebate for people buying new washers. Here's the master bedroom. Walk-in closet. Nice big window. And then this is the master bath. We're going to do some changes in here. will be new tile. We're going to keep the toilet and the shower. We're going to get looking at a double vanity and maybe changing this layout around a little bit. So we've got a little more space to move around and make our movement a little more efficient. So that'll be really fun. And then we've got another bedroom right here with the windows, nice, beautiful carpet and closet. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. This is going to be really, really fun. Stay tuned for some of our other videos, and we're going to show you our progress. If you have any questions or you're interested in the eco upgrading process, give me a call. My number is 720-988-0064. I can't wait to hear from you. Bye.
So that was my friend Andy. So that was kind of just a short talk about what you can do with video and YouTube. And like I say, video is also very big on Facebook as well. Now, I mentioned earlier about going live. You can use live on Facebook as well. And we're going to talk about some other tools now. We're talking about Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, and like as I keep saying, these are just a few of the tools that are available to you. On Facebook, you want to go out and start a personal page. This is going to be in your name, and this is where you want to present you, the person. You want to connect to your customers so that they relate to you, they like you, and then they want to do business with you. You know, post stuff out there, just don't go too crazy because you don't want to turn away anyone. But you want to start on Facebook and start posting. This is where you can post videos and pictures as yourself, or better yet, you would have your Facebook business page, and that's where you would start posting those videos, such as house tours and whatever you're going to do to promote your business. Post it here. And even though you got this Facebook page, you got the Google business page, everything in here is going to be pointing back to your main web page. All the pointers that we do and are creating is going to point back to that web page. That web page is going to be the center of your universe. But build this business page and start promoting it. And then after you get that going, you want to go out and find Facebook groups and LinkedIn groups and Google groups that share the same interests. And if you're in the real estate investing world, Investors Network of Colorado, Inc. is an awesome site to go join. It's a very active forum. You go in there, and when you just join, introduce yourself. I'm Jim. I'm with Company X, and I provide these services. And then join in on the discussions. Don't just keep repeating the same message over and over. I provide X, I provide X, I provide X. Or you're going to be labeled as spam, and they're going to kick you out of the group. But actually join in on the questions as they're asked. Or if you have any questions, post it. Start showing the people of the group that you're real, and they will start liking you, trusting you, and again, hopefully doing business with you. Like I say, here's the Inc., our main Inc. site, and then we also have a subgroup that's dedicated for apartment investors. And there is a ton of real estate sites out there, so get out there and join them and take part in the discussions. And again, next we're going to go to LinkedIn. You want to create a personal page here, and whereas Facebook is kind of the home, the person, that's more fun stuff. That's where you go put pictures of what you did on vacation, how fun you're having here, what fun you're having there, on and on and on. But the LinkedIn social media site, this is for business. This is for professionals. No keg pictures here, keg party pictures here. No wild and crazy stuff. You want to present yourself as a professional here. You don't even really want to go out and use the same pictures that you would use on Facebook for your profiles. You can attend any kind of career counseling courses, and they're going to tell you to go to a professional studio and get a professional photo made for LinkedIn. This is serious stuff here. But go in and create a personal page. And again, there's forums, there's groups. Take part in that. Create you a business page in LinkedIn. And again, go join the groups. Inc. has a LinkedIn site as well. but join the groups, take part. Twitter, I believe this is a love-hate for everyone. Either you love it or you hate it. I haven't heard too many people in the middle ground. But Twitter is a big thing. Create an account there. One cool thing is sometimes you go on one app. There's apps that you can make one post, and it'll kind of do a shotgun blast out to several different sites. But Twitter is a valuable tool. And let's see. Next is Pinterest. Some people go, why would I want to do a Pinterest site? Well, if you're doing house flips and you're doing rehabs and stuff, you can get ideas from here and you can share ideas. If you're making a really nice rehabbing a property and you're taking a piece of junk and you're developing it into something really nice, put your ideas on here, share out here. You'll get a following. If they start watching you, whatever you're doing, chances are you may gain customers from here. It's yet another tool. So you're going to go out and create all these different social links, Facebook, Twitter, you get your blogger, your videos, all your different social media sites. And then you're going to go back when you get all those links and develop your website. Like I say, this is going to be your center of the universe. Everything's going to be pointing back to you. You're going to create your website. And this is where you're going to list your properties if you have to sell. Or this is where you're going to list what you're searching for. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're selling, this is the center. And everything outside is pointers to here. You will go out to those sites occasionally and post and do updates. But on everything, you're going to say, for more information, go to my website. If they're going to remember one name, that's going to be your website address. Don't have them worry about remembering your YouTube or Facebook or anything like that. Come here, and as you see on the center there, I have links to all those links. They can go out, and if they, oh yeah, Jim had a video he posted last week, I wonder where it's at. They can come to my website, click on YouTube, and then go see the videos. But this is going to be the center of your universe, and you're going to work on this. Wise man, Mr. Ziegler. He says, if people like you, they'll listen to you. But if they trust you, they'll do business with you. And that's what we're trying to help you get to, a point where people trust you and they'll do business with you. So once you get all of that stuff out there, you get it created and you're out networking in person and everything. So how do you present yourself? Like I say, that web page is going to be the center of your universe, but that's just the starting point. You're going to build off of that. You're going to get some business cards, and as you network, going face to face, that website will be on there. Your phone, your email, your website, all that information will be on those business cards. A lot of people say go get Vistaprint business cards, and yes, you can get free business cards, but on the back end they do their little logo, Vistaprint. So if anybody knows, when they get your card, they're going to flip it over and go, oh, he's too cheap to even buy business cards. He's using the free ones. Do one simple upgrade on that order, just enough where you're paying a little extra and not getting it for free, and they'll take that logo off. And then you have kind of pretty much full control on what you put on your business cards. But you put that stuff in their business cards, and you go out to those meetings, wherever you go. People go, what do? You hand them that business card and say, I'm due X, and here's my business card, and go find out more about me. As you do your mail outs and letters, promoting yourself and your marketing, you want all that same information in there. QR codes, you can get those made for free. You go to Google, you Google it, there's an app, you can type that code, can either send people to your website, to whatever website you'd like, or if they click on it, it'll be like a business card. They will get your information and just to scan with their cell phones. I have a 12 by 12 QR code on the back of my truck. That's all I've got is that image right there, just a QR code. I still kind of laugh as I'm driving down the road, if I'm going down the interstate and the traffic's backed up, I will see people behind me getting their cell phones taking a picture of it, scanning it. And it's like, yeah, I got another visit to my website. Are they going to do business with me? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But one thing, if people go click on your website and you get people constantly going to your website, that gives you points in the search engines. It's like, oh yeah, he has 6 new visitors a week or 20 new visitors a week. There's something going on that website. Let's give that website a couple extra points. But a lot of times, curiosity kills the cat. Somebody sees that, they're going to scan it. I've had people ask me, like at a gas station, where's that take you? I go, I don't know. Let's find out. Point at it. Take a picture. Scan it. Go to it. Free. It costs just a little bit of money to make the magnet, but I still get visits. I get new visits, and like I say, I find it funny when people are behind me in traffic taking pictures of it. As I did with Anna, if you help somebody and they're happy that they worked with you and you helped them out, ask them to do that short video. Say, hey, just break out your cell phone, sit down in front of your laptop, like Anna did. She sat down in front of a laptop and just a bare wall and just did a short video. Or even better yet, if they're nearby, say, hey, can we meet for coffee? I'll treat you to coffee or I'll treat you to lunch, and sit down with them, the two of you, and do a kind of a face-to-face, do a question and answer. Say, okay, Anna, so what did I do for you? Tell me about our relationship. And just kind of do a back and forth discussion. Like I say, it's a real people face-to-face means a lot more than just a typed-up statement. Jim did good. I love Jim. Joe. A lot of people, I could write 50 of those and put them out there, but you can't deny a video. There's a live person talking about how good you are. As you start doing your business, create some newsletters. You can do them online, do them electronic. You don't have to print out a bunch of paper and mail them and all that. And the newsletter, and the monthly newsletter or quarterly newsletter is very easy to do. You don't have to write a 12-page document. I get a lot from my friends, and most of them is just a one-page. There's like 4 items. The news of the week, a personal statement from them, maybe a joke of the month, maybe a recipe of the month, but it's just something that your customers keeps getting from you. Hopefully there's at least one tidbit of helpful information, but they see a constant contact from you. Keep showing that you're a real person, they like you, and like I say, you're building that trust and you're building that relationship. And then if you're doing the real estate and you get a house, we talked about having to save money from those MLS fees. I've got a house, it was rehabbed, I'm ready to sell it. How am I going to do it? Well, step number 1, go back to the center of your universe. Put on there, hey, I've got a property for sale. You can do pictures and videos and anything, question and answer type deal. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a great area. Put all kind of information in there. Put that in your base. And then you can go out for free. Again, don't laugh, but Craigslist. There's a lot of stuff on Craigslist. You can Craigslist. Backpage is just another version of Craigslist. Believe it or not, you can actually buy and sell homes on eBay. You could put them out there. And then you could use the packages like Freedom Soft. I did a program with Freedom, a property with Freedom once for a friend. We put all the information in my program, and then we went to market it. I said, okay, it was a lease to own. I printed up all the details. I clicked one button, and it did a shotgun blast out to a whole ton of websites. And the funny thing is we were getting calls from that one marketing probably a year and a half, 2 years later. I was still getting calls on that one ad. And I was like, and I never would remember to say, hey, which website did you see this on? But it was like, we're still getting calls. And my friend still had a property. So I would send it and say, hey, here's another one. They're looking for XYZ. And she was constantly turning over properties. So every call I get, I would send to them. Connected Investors, they have their online forum and listings. You can use that. You can use Mogul, as we said. Also, the REI Black Book, they've got basically the same thing. And, of course, as you go out to all the different groups, you're going to post in there, hey, I've got a 3-2. You're going to go to the Inc. website, the Inc. Facebook group, and make a post. There's a ton of stuff out there. You don't have to use the MLS. You save the fees. So how do you make it all happen? Let's see. You start with that online presence to find the deals, to market the deals, but you start with that website. Start building it. Start with that social media as you're building and making personal face-to-face contact. Start building a buyer's and a seller's list. like I say, everywhere you go, you present yourself. So they know you, and they know, hey, I'm looking with Jim. Jim's usually got something. Let me call Jim first. Or I know Jim. I saw Jim posted something. He's got something. They'll go find you. And again, like I said, market it everywhere online. It's free, so take advantage of it and use them. So how do you really want to do it? There's two ways. You can pay somebody to do it all for you, and you can get websites developed by people starting $500, and I've heard up to $5,000 just to develop a website. That's not maintaining, that's just to get it going. You could do that, or if you're like me, I like doing stuff myself. You can do it yourself and be in full control and save money. All you really pays for is the hosting and the hosting, and you have full control to go out and build it and add as much as you want or as little as you want, and change it as often as you want. So you can do it those both ways, either ways. And the save money, do it yourself is the way I like to do it. And that's what we present and go over in our Building Your Business Web workshop. Like I said, this video was based on this workshop, which is usually roughly around 8 hours a day. On a Saturday, we meet, we come in, people have nothing but an idea. We sit down, we fire the laptops up, we talk about how and where to register your name. We get your name registered. We sign up for web hosting, which you'll pay for during the workshop. And then we go through we set up our business email accounts, and then we go to all those social media sites, Google Plus, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter. We'd go through all of that. And then we also talk about how to make money on your website, and just like a little extra side deal. And we talk about a lot of other online resources. I mentioned in the video a couple times, Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. We talk quite a bit about that. And we go through all of this, and then about the last 2 hours, you're working on your website. I'm there to help, and I'm there until you finish. And normally I make myself available after the workshop at no extra charges. So it's an all-day event, and I know we give you a lot of information. Like I say, it's not a lecture. You're working, you're doing the stuff, but everybody goes home in the next week and they go, okay, I got a question. What did Jim mean about this? So that's why I'm available for them. So for them after the fact. I've taught several of these in the Denver area, and we've got one coming up soon. So go to training.lionsolutionsgroup.com for more information on the next workshop. If you have any questions, drop me an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And the website will have the latest information on the place and the cost and all the sign-up information. And that's me. I appreciate your time. If you've made it to this point, I thank you, and I hope to hear from you if you have any questions, and I hope to see you at a workshop.